Good morning, our viewers. Welcome to Gashi's Comment TV, the tallest man in Black Africa. Truth be told that William Samoei Ruto's government is a rare government. It is a strange government. It's one of its kind. One that disappoints in all spheres. One that has strange characters. From appointing incompetent CSs to having undisputed presidential elections everywhere. When you watch the Afro cinema in Kenya Kwanza, kusema ukweli, serikali kama hii haijaonekana mahali pengine popote. The last 2 days, we have seen rare occurrences in Kenya. Some of them that are very serious. Some of them that are very shameful. Others that are embarrassing to the nation as a whole, not even the government. And I want just to look at 3 of them. The first one is about Kimani Gojiri. Kimani Gojiri is said to have shot one person dead over the invasion of a disputed piece of land. And this is strange, remembering that he is a CAS, Chief Administrative Secretary, I think, for Public Works. And this is happening after we have had issues of goons wakivamia mashamba ya watu. I don't know what is happening. But when you look at everything, these are strange things that are happening in this country. Remember the invasion of the government-supported goons who invaded the northern farm of the former president Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. Mpaka sasa hajawahi kuongea, hajawahi kusema chochote. Kile ambacho tunaona ni kwamba ni watu wakirejesha buzi na kondoo. But one question that many people are asking, why is the government even not arresting those people who are returning the stolen goats and sheep? If the government is serious, if the government did not plan this invasion, why is he not arresting? Why is the government not arresting these thugs? Again, why was Kimani Gojiri not arraigned in courts? Yet, this is a criminal offense. Why hasn't William Samoei Ruto sacked him? Yet, there is enough evidence that he shot a person. Yet, he has done something that is criminal in nature. Why is William Samoei Ruto entertaining him in his government? And why has the Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission not moved in? Because what you know, Kimani Gojiri contravened Chapter 6 of Ethics and Integrity. The man did not behave in a way that befits the office that he holds. Why is he scot-free? Again, why is the office of the DPP silent? Why is it not moving very fast? Unajua tunaona wakikimbia sana kujaribu kupigana na waandamanaji ambao hawana hatia. Yet this man used a pistol, seska to be precise. Why is he misusing the gun? Are these the kind of people who are entrusted with the lives of Kenyans? They are leaders who are killing Kenyans. And why is the president not protecting Kenyans? Kwa nini watu wauawe kama mede hivi ama sisimizi? Kwa nini? Why should they be killed just like grasshoppers? Hii ni jambo ambalo linatuambia kwamba what is happening in this country is a rare occurrence. And if Kimani Gojiri was a principled person, was an upright person, he should have resigned by now. He should have resigned by now. Now, if it were, I think, a developed country, this man could be in court, could have been taken in court tomorrow, or yesterday, or today. But it is not happening. kwa sababu nchi ni nchi ya wafisadi, ni nchi ambayo is it ule msemo wa samaki huoza kuanzia kichwani, and what we are witnessing is just a reflection of the thinking in the government, because hata kule kuvamia mashamba tumeona yakitokea mahali kwingine. It is something that started with the government trying to punish Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. Lakini kama ninavyosema mara kwa mara, mtu anaweza kuzaa neno likawa kubwa kumshinda. And this is what is happening when we comes to the issue of inversions. This thing is going to eat William Samoei Ruto's government. Somebody said that even evolution eats their children. That is James Orego. And it is true. Ask Grace Mugabe of Zimbabwe. She's the one who led the invasion of white farmers' lands. And just the other day, the hustler of Zimbabwe invaded and divided her farm. Kama unavyoona, she was eaten by a revolution. Again, something else happened yesterday. Test.Omanga, this one is a sad one. Very sad indeed. Was trading all through. Simply because somebody betrayed the lady. What we are seeing are mountains of her body. A mountain of her body completely exposed. So sad that it is happening in our country. So sad that she is in William Samoei Ruto's government. So sad that she is a woman. Indeed, this one, we should not, we should do everything possible to criticize the person who exposed the nudity, because anaonyeshwa akiwa vile tu alikuwa, I think she was involved when you look at the photos, which I cannot show here because of ethical reasons. Kwamba anaonyeshwa kana kwamba alikuwa ameshiriki katika kile kitendo cha kujamiana, kile kitendo cha kujuana kimwili. And the video is embarrassing to the nation. The video is embarrassing to the community of women. The video is embarrassing to the government. The video should be condemned completely. Whoever took the video betrayed the trust. And I pity. You know, it's very difficult to be Test.Omanga's husband. Kwa sababu sasa, when you look at her cows, and unajua wanaume wengi hummezea mate ndio ambao tunamfanyia mizaha, twamuita myeyushaji kiuno. On a light note, that is acceptable. But now, exposing her nudity is something that should be discouraged. It's, I know this must be a politician who did this. This is not good at all. This is the lowest you can go as far as morality is concerned. And when you look at our morals, Kenya Kwanza morals have gone to the dogs, truth be told. Kenya Kwanza leaders leaves a lot to be desired as far as morals are concerned. Test.Omanga is a mother. Test.Omanga is a sister, and she's a wife to somebody. So exposing her nudity in the social media is the worst that somebody can do. No matter the kind of person, even if you don't agree with her. Because for me, this one, I don't agree with it. I may not be supporting her when it comes to politics. But this one, I condemn it completely. Whoever did this should be arrested, should be taken to a court of law. And William Samoei Ruto again need to move very fast and protect women. Because leo ni yeye, kesho ni mwingine. And when you look at this case, you see, whoever did this did not care about the children. We also have children. We need to set good examples. How do you expose somebody's mother in the social media, nakedness. How? And for sure, when you look at it, the style itself is something that clearly tells that this was something that was planned. This was something that was very much deliberate. And somebody, whoever is doing this, the intention is just to embarrass her. Is just to, because sasa wakati ambapo watajitokeza hadharani, watu watakuwa wakiona Millicent Omanga kama vile ambavyo tunamuona, watakuwa wakiona uchi wake. Kule kuonyesha uchi wake ni jambo ambalo linafaa kukemewa na wanawake wote. Indeed, women of Kenya should demonstrate to State House, kwa sababu hili si jambo ambalo tunaweza kulinyamazia vivi hivi. The video is still there, and even up to now it is the one that is trending all over the world. Again, something else happened. We saw Gachagua akijitokeza kama the deputy president of the Gikuyu nation. When you watch Gachagua all the time, something is not happening. He is actually dividing this country. If there's one person who is dividing Kenyans along tribal lines, it is Rigathi Gachagua. And he does not mince words, saying he is there to protect the interests of the Kikuyus. Then who is going to protect the interests of the other communities? This again is contravening chapter 6 of our constitution. This is wrong. Gachagua is the deputy president of the Republic of Kenya, but he is talking about Mount Kenya only. In the name, the reason why he is doing this, anafanya hivi, because of, Mount Kenya kuna mashindano makubwa sana. Ni nani atakuwa msemaji wa watu wa mlima Kenya? Who will be the kingpin? Is it Mwangi Kiujuri? Is it Mwangi wa Iria? Is it Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta? Is it Rigathi Gachagua? So that is why he's behaving like this. But all said and done, he has a duty to hold this nation together. He has a duty to avoid tribalism, because kile ambacho tunaona ni kwamba Gachagua has appeared many times on Inoro TV, which is okay, and Kameme TV, which is okay, and radio, more than a TV like Citizen or KBC, whereby we have all tribes watching. You see, it is wrong in my view. We are not saying that he should not appear. He should appear. But he should not focus on Kikuyu agenda only. Na anasema ukweli, hafichi. Hafichi. When we have a deputy president who is the second in command, you can imagine what would happen if he becomes the president. If you ask me, if William Samoei Ruto and Rigathi Gachagua, if I was asked to choose a president between the two, both are not attractive options. I would have difficulties choosing both of them, but I would prefer William Samoei Ruto than Rigathi Gachagua. Rigathi Gachagua can bring problems to this country. When William Samoei Ruto left the country and Gachagua was left in charge, that is the time the Northern Farm was invaded. That is the time we saw the police using live bullets attempting to kill Raila Amolo Odinga in the demonstrations. That is the time the police became violent. That is the time the police became so much violent, and some of them were trigger happy. Like that guy was normally wears a checked shirt. They became trigger happy, and because Gachagua was the one who was in charge. You can imagine how many other things happens when William Samoei Ruto is maybe not in the country, kwa sababu ana uwezo wa kufanya mambo mengi. One of the things that he cannot do is that he cannot shuffle the cabinet. Lakini anaweza kusema wewe ajiri huyu hapa, wewe toa huyu hapa, hivi hivi. He can do this. But he cannot interfere with the cabinet. But when it comes to giving orders, and that is an example of what would happen if Gachagua was to become the president of the Republic of Kenya. And again, it's also important to know that there's a possibility that he can become the president of Kenya. Because in case the office of the president becomes vacant as per the constitution, the deputy president will complete the remaining of the term as his first term. Again, if the president is impeached, Gachagua would take over. So what would he say? May God forbid that Gachagua remains just the deputy president. So when you look at those three things, these are rare occurrences in our politics. These are rare occurrences in our country. It touches on our country. I don't know what you think when you watch test.Omanga's video. Do you like it? Do you feel embarrassed? Do you feel we are proud Kenyan? How do you feel about women? When you look at that mountain of a lady on the white bed, you can see mourning, groaning, and it's something that is not something that I like. So it's not something that I would wish anybody, because that is exposing a woman too much. And when you look at Kimani Gojiri, the way he shot that man, what comes into your mind? Don't you see that our politicians don't care about the lives of others? Don't you see our politicians are surely they are criminals? Only that they hide behind the government. And the government is very good at protecting them. The government will protect these people. And if the DCI was very competent, he could have arrested Kimani Ichung'wah, as I said, not Kimani Ichung'wah, Kimani Gojiri, and the person who exposed the woman, that is test.Omanga. That man should be arrested and aligned in court. And it is total betrayal. You know, when a woman is very vulnerable, like test.Omanga at that time, that time she was very vulnerable, the person took advantage and exposed herself. That is wrong. That is evil. That is immoral and should not happen in a great republic. And Christians expect Christians and Muslims to condemn this kind of act. And don't forget that these things are happening at the time of Ramadan. Something is seriously wrong with Kenya Kwanza government. This is your host, Gashis Kamil, the tallest man in Black Africa. I thank those who support this channel. Continue supporting. Our number is always there. Remember to like this video kindly, and may you have a blessed day. Bye-bye.